Those are tasty cookies. But I definitely could use another snack. Or two. Problem is, I'd have to get up and go to the kitchen. Odie! Fetch me something to eat. Thanks, but no thanks. Odie, I don't eat squeaky rubber bones. Nobody does, for that matter. Except for you, of course. Should I get up and go to the kitchen? Tough decision. So far, it's been a perfect day. Woke up at 10, had breakfast, took a little nap, had lunch, watched some TV, took a little nap, watched some... Oh, no. It's the end of the world, and I'm still hungry. What the... Huh? What? What was that? Did that really happen? Yeah, everything seems to be all right. Probably some kind of hallucination due to extreme hunger. Let's grab something to eat. Okay, that's weird.
Hi, Garfield. I came for John's checkup.
Oh, sure. He's right over there. What?
I came for John's checkup, remember? You called me yesterday and asked me to come take a look at him.
What is going on around here?
Are you all right, Garfield? You look tense. Have you been working late on your drawings again?
Huh? My drawings? What drawings?
Okay, John, let's take a look at you. You seem to be slightly overweight. I'll probably have to put you on a low-calorie diet. What about dining out tonight, Garfield? There's a new Siamese restaurant downtown, supposed to be first class. I managed to book us a table.
Restaurant? Yeah, why not? It's a good idea. I have to get out of here. Okay, much better, much better. I'm fully awake now. It was all a bad dream. Just a bad, very weird dream.
Hi, Garfield. Don't forget poker night on Friday.
Huh?
Yo, Garfield, my man. Where's your trash? It's collection day.
Where am I? What is this crazy world where cats act like humans and humans act like cats? Creepy. Maybe if I go back inside, everything will be back to normal.
Oh, there you are. I'm finished with John. He is 10 pounds overweight. He will need to follow a diet of boiled rice for 2 weeks. Why are you staring at me like that? Aren't you going to answer your phone? There are days where I really don't understand you, Garfield. Hello? Yes, just a second. For you, it's your publisher.
Huh? Yes?
I'm still waiting for your last drawings. If they are not on my desk tomorrow at 4 p.m., I'm tearing up your contract, and you can find another publisher.
My contract? Does this mean I have to work in order to survive?
Yes, dear, like everyone else. Oh, you spend too much time daydreaming, Garfield. Snap out of it. Atta cat. Pick me up at 8.
Huh? Oh, yeah, the Siamese restaurant. What is this horrible world where cats have to work?
There's no pulse, Dr. Cagliari.
Don't panic, nurse.
Sorry, guys. As much as I like soap operas, I have to find out what this crazy world is all about.
Parallel universes. Do they really exist?
Or does one only find them in science fiction novels?
Why, parallel universes?
Controversial physicist Dr. Angus McLoone is here with us to answer that question.
Well, Shirley, theoretically, parallel universes could exist. They could probably be accessed through wormholes. I have just invented a device that can prove their existence.
That's it. I'm in a parallel universe. I traveled through a wormhole and ended up in a parallel universe, which explains the identical Garfield who was going the other way, probably to my universe. That's fine. But how did I end up here in the first place?
What a terrible mishap. What did I do? What did I do? Poor Garfield. Ah!
Hey,